Hey kiddos, and welcome to music class. My name is Mrs. Lizaola, and I am so glad that you decided to join me for our 32nd music lesson of the year. Now, I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed my weekend last weekend because the weather is perfect. It's not too hot yet, but it's warming up a little. It's warm enough to spend some time outside and to lay in the grass or jump on your trampoline or swim in the pool or go to the park and just enjoy that beautiful weather. It's warm and a little windy. And when it turns to this kind of weather, when it starts to warm up a little bit, but it's not too hot yet, it reminds me of the beach. And I love the beach. I go to the beach every single summer and I stay in a house there because I love it so much. I love the ocean. I love the weather. I love playing in the sand. I just love the beach. And so I thought this week, since I can't take you all to the beach, instead we would bring the beach to us for our music lesson. And the way we're going to do that is by singing songs and reading books all about the sea and different kinds of sea creatures, all right? First thing I want to do is share with you a book that I've shared with you before called Pout Pout Fish. Remember, we've read this one before when we were talking about the aquarium from Carnival of the Animals, that wonderful piece of music we studied. But we're going to read this in a different way today. You see, today I'm going to teach you a pattern to play, okay? And the pattern first starts with 2 hits. You can do these hits on your lap like this, 1, 2, or you can hit them on a desk, 1, 2, or I'm going to play them on a drum. You probably don't have a drum at home, so maybe you could choose hitting them on your lap, 1, 2, or on a desk, 1, 2. See if you can do that with me. We're just going to do 2 hits, 1 in each hand. Here we go. 1, 2. Did you do it? Nice. Let's try it again together. Here we go. 1, 2. Very nice. Watch this time. I'm going to add the number 3 with a different move. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. Did you see that? I did something different on the number 3. Watch again. See if you can catch what it was. 1, 2, 3. On the number 3, I put my hands together for a clap. Can you try that with me? We're going to do 1, 2, and then add a 3 as a clap. Let's try it together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Let's try it one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And now what we're going to do is we're going to keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. We call that on a loop. We're going to do it on a loop. It'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you see how I'm doing it over and over again? 1, 2, 3. Can you jump in with me when you're ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this time we're going to do it some more, but see if you can do it without your voice helping you with the 1, 2, 3. Just using your hands on your laps or your desk, or if you're really lucky, a drum. Let's try it together. Here we go. Like that on a loop. All right, you can stop because you've learned what you need to know to help me with Pout Pout Fish. You're going to keep that pattern going, and I'll do it right here too. You're going to do that while I read you the story of Pout Pout Fish. Here's our very first page. All right, here we go. Ready, go. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout, pout fish with a pout, pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a clam with a wide-winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Ms. Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout, pout fish with a pout, pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a jellyfish, he floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl, says the fish to his friend. Mr. Jelly, I agree, I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope, says the fish to his friend. Mrs. Squid, I would try. I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. Your hokey-pokey sulking is an unattractive trait, says the fish to his friend. Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer the gang has never seen before, this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Ooh. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face for spreading cheery cheeries all over the place. So I'll smooch, 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 and smooch. I'll show you that last one. Ooh, that was the pout-pout fish, new and improved with your guys' pattern. That was so wonderful that you kept the 1, 2, 3 pattern going for me. That made reading it rhythmically a little easier. Nice work. Now, we learned about lots of different sea creatures that you might see if you took a trip to the ocean, didn't we? We learned about pout-pout fish and an octopus, but there was one sea creature that I really like that we didn't talk about. And it's a sea creature that lives to be really, really, really old. And it's green. And sometimes they're sea creatures, but sometimes they're land creatures. And some people even have them as pets. And the ones who have them as pets, walking around their backyard, they could tell you that they move kind of slow. And these creatures are also the color green. Does anyone know what creatures I might be talking about? I'm talking about a turtle. A turtle is a sea creature that I love, but unfortunately wasn't in pout-pout fish, but that's okay because I brought with me something else we could do with this kind of sea creature. And for this, I'm gonna need you to pull out your pet turtles. And I know what you're thinking. I don't have a pet turtle. I didn't bring a pet turtle today. Well, you know what? That's not true. You did bring a pet turtle. Check your pockets. The other pocket. The other one. Oh, I know. It's right here. Put your hand out like this. Nice and flat, just like this. And then put the other one right on top. See how mine are right on top of each other? And then we're gonna stick our thumbs out. You stick your thumbs out, and there's your little pet turtles. Can you practice moving their little legs and helping them swim? Oh, You did bring your pet turtle. I knew you brought it with you. Have those little thumbs help your turtle swim around. Perfect. Can you keep that turtle swimming while I sing you a song? Of course you can. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. There's Tiny Tim. Maybe yours is named something different, and that's okay. This next part is silly, though. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. Is yours swimming? Not mine. Mine's being kind of naughty. Listen. But he drank up all the water. Then he ate a bar of soap. And now he's lying on his back with bubbles in his throat. Oh, bubble, 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 pop. I like that song. It's a silly little song about a turtle. Maybe it's a sea turtle, maybe it's a land turtle, I don't know, but it's fun to sing. Can you try it again for me? Show me your turtles and get them swimming. See if you can do some of the other ones too. How about you do the sea turtle with your hands, do the little pet turtle movement, and then at the end, see if you can do the bubble part with me too. Here we go. I had a little turtle, his name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate a bar of soap. And now he's lying on his back with bubbles in his throat. Do this part with me. Oh, bubble, 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 bubble. Can you clap and yell pop? Pop. Nice job. Let's do it one more time. This time, do the turtle part with me and the bubble and the pop with me. And see if you can also add on drinking the water and eating the soap. All right, let's try it together. I had a little turtle. His name was Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim, but he drank up all the water. He drank the water. He ate a bar of soap. Ew. And now he's lying on his back with bubbles in his throat. Oh, bubble, 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 pop. Very nice. You could put your pet turtles away in your pocket or on your desk or in their tanks, wherever you think your pet turtle belongs. I'll put mine right there and get my hands back. Nice job. Now there's one more song I wanted to show you today, and this is all about a sailor who takes his ship out onto the sea. It goes like this. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Oh no! That sailor went all the way out to sea to see what they could see, but all they could see was the bottom of the sea. That time I sang it, it was about a boy sailor. Let me sing it again. This time it will be about a girl sailor. A sailor went to sea, to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Pretty silly. You may have noticed that in that song, there's one word that I sing a lot of. It happens a lot. It's repeated quite a few times. I'm going to sing it one more time and listen. Try to figure out if you can see what word it is that I sing over and over again. I repeat it a lot. Listen very closely. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. You may have noticed that we say the word sea quite a bit. We say it when we're talking about the ocean, the sea, but also in that song, it's talking about when you see things with your eyes. We hear the word sea, both words seas, so many times. In fact, this time, every time you hear the word sea, just touch your nose like this, just like that, right on the tip. Let's try it. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Very nice. What about this time, the top of your head? Not too hard, though. All right, here we go. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Very nice. This time, can you try to stand up and sit down every time you hear the word see? Try that if you're able. Ready? A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Oh, very nice. That's a silly one. And that was our last song of the day. Before we sing our goodbye song, though, I wanted to tell you about our game. So hang tight, and I'm going to tell you all about how we will play this week's game that is also about fish. Now, you might remember that the last few weeks we've been talking about how musicians sing high and low, and that they call them so and me, right? And you guys submitted beautiful videos of yourself singing so, which is our high sound, and me, which is our lower sound. So, me. And remember, so looks just like this, all your fingers together, and this part of your hand, your palm is facing you and this part's facing out. That means so. When you put it flat like this, that means me, so, me. Well, we're going to use so and me for our fish game this week. You see, when you click on that fish in the corner, it's going to take you to a game, and this game is all about so and me. When you start the game, you're going to hear a sound. You're going to hear a pattern. It might be so, me, or it might be me, so, or it might even be so, me. You don't know until you listen. You're going to hear a pattern, though. And then you will see that all of the fish on the screen in this game are saying something. They're saying something with these hand signs. So your job is to pick the fish that you think sang the pattern. You'll know if it was them because you'll see the pattern in the hand signs. All right? I hope you have a lot of fun with that so and me fish game, and I hope you liked enjoying our beach-themed music lesson today. Before you head off to play that game, though, stand up if you're able, because we are going to sing our goodbye song like this. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Goodbye, everybody, goodbye, everybody, goodbye, everybody, goodbye. Have fun.